How did the Vietnam War influence the Chicago 7 trial? How did the Vietnam War influence the Chicago 7 trial? This question takes us back to a time of immense social change and unrest in America. The Vietnam War was a major catalyst for the events leading to the Chicago 7 trial. By the late 1960s, the war had become deeply unpopular, especially among young people and the counterculture movement. Many viewed it as an unjust conflict that needed to be opposed. The Chicago 7 were a group of activists who came together to protest against the Vietnam War during the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Their goal was to voice their opposition to United States involvement in Vietnam, which had escalated over the years and sparked widespread social unrest. Thousands joined them in Chicago, aiming for peaceful demonstrations, but tensions rose due to the heavy-handed response from police and National Guard forces. The legal charges against the Chicago 7 were rooted in their anti-war activities. The government charged them with conspiracy, inciting to riot, and crossing state lines with the intent to incite a riot. These charges were directly linked to their demonstrations against the Vietnam War. The Federal Civil Rights Act of 1960 was used to criminalize crossing state lines to incite riots, showcasing the government's attempt to suppress anti-war activism. The trial itself became a symbol of the cultural and political clash of the 1960s. It represented the struggle between the establishment and the counterculture, as well as the conflict between war supporters and peace activists. In the courtroom, the defendants openly challenged government authority and questioned the legitimacy of the war. Their theatrical protests and outbursts embodied the spirit of rebellion against the Vietnam War and traditional authority. Media attention surrounding the trial was intense, fueled by the war's unpopularity and the dramatic nature of the protests. The trial highlighted the divisions within American society over the Vietnam War and civil rights. It inspired songs, films, and other artistic expressions that captured the anti-war sentiment and the counterculture's fight for justice. Ultimately, the convictions of the Chicago 7 were overturned on appeal. This was partly due to the disorderly and politically charged nature of the trial. The outcome reflected the challenges of prosecuting political dissenters during a time of national turmoil caused by the Vietnam War. In the context of the 1960s nostalgia, the Chicago 7 trial stands as a vivid reminder of passionate activism and the struggle against the Vietnam War. It reflects the courage of young people who challenged authority and sought to change history through protest and civil disobedience. The trial captures the spirit of the 1960s counterculture and the hope for a more just and peaceful world, making it a defining moment of that transformative decade.